Robert MacGregor, also known as Rob Roy, was a Scottish outlaw who later became a folk hero. He was born in 1671 and became the clan leader in 1701. He acquired land in the Loch Lomond side at Balquhidder, where he prospered as a legitimate cattle dealer. A business transaction with the Duke of Montrose turned sour when one of his men absconded with the Duke's money. An order was issued for Rob Roy's arrest, and he was evicted from his land. The Earl of Breadalbane came to his rescue, giving him land in Glendochart, where in 1713 he renewed his cattle raiding. He led the MacGregors during the Jacobite Rising in 1715 and was accused of high treason. Government mercenaries burnt his house. In 1716, the Duke of Argyll gave him the land in Glenshirver, and his raiding activities resumed until he was captured by the Duke of Atholl. He escaped and eventually forced to submit to General Wade in 1725, but was granted a pardon in 1727. He died peacefully in his own bed in Balquhidder in 1734. Through novelisation, poems, and stories, Rob Roy was considered a hero. He stood up to authority in a time of social unrest. People saw that he had been treated poorly and were sympathetic towards him. However, there are other factors which helped with the legend of Rob Roy MacGregor grow. Daniel Defoe published the fictionalised biography Highland Rogue in 1723. This was the story of Rob Roy and transformed his life and deeds into the status of the Scottish Robin Hood. Then in 1817, Sir Walter Scott published the book Rob Roy. With the publication of Rob Roy by Sir Walter Scott, it added further fame to the legacy of Rob Roy MacGregor. His name has been honoured in many different ways, such as his name being used for the football clubs of Aberfoyle and Kirkintilloch. Early settlers of New Zealand named Roy's Peak and Rob Roy Glacier in his honour. There is also a long-distance footpath from Drimmen to Pitlochry, known as the Rob Roy Way, and many pubs, hotels, restaurants are also honoured him by the use of his name. In modern pop culture, there was a film about Rob Roy's life, and the film starred Liam Neeson in 1995. However, the film was overshadowed by another Scottish Icons movie the same year. You all know the one. Rob Roy MacGregor is buried at the Balquhidder graveyard, where we will be visiting shortly, and until then, Alba Go Bra.